game with Wolfenstein and then Doom and then Quake, so lots of mega titles. But with Rage, we wanted to stay true to our origins, first person, but we wanted to add things that were more than just a run and gun corridor shooter. So in Rage, we have some vehicle combat, some vehicle racing, we have colorful characters, we have more story. It's the complete first person package. Well, you play someone that was part of the ARC program, and you were buried about 100 years ago before. You don't know what the Authority has been doing with the mutants and how they use the nanotrites, and then it also helps you in combat. For instance, if you get injured, you can heal over time. If you die, you can defib yourself, to get yourself back into the action. So there are elements that tie into the plot and into actual gameplay. So it works both ways. Well, honestly, having people figure out what the game is really has been tricky for us because it's not just yes, it's an id Software game, but yes, it's not an id Software game. And it has elements that, of course, you can find in other games, but it blends them together, and it blends them together very seamlessly. We've paid a lot of attention to making the game approachable. Some people are concerned that it's maybe too complex. It's not. They worry about the depth. It has depth, but it's depth all around player choice. You can do side missions if you want. You can engineer more things if you want. There's lots of variety in the way that you play the game. Yes, one of the things about Rage, it's a big game. It's not this 4-hour modern day shooter that you're done in. It's a big game, and we have an extensive training period where you're kind of confined to this one settlement, and you're learning about ammo types and weapons and engineering items because the game has some complexities to it that are more than just two guns and a bad guy in front of me. But we do it in a fun way. You're always curious about what's around the corner. You're compelled to move forward. I think it works really well. Well, for Rage, we wanted to keep things approachable and straightforward. So we're hesitant to say it really is an RPG type. Each schematic lists the different parts that you need. Now, you can find those parts, you can loot those parts, you can buy those parts, and some parts are used in multiple items. So there's some decision making. Do you want to make turrets? Do you want to make RC bomb cars? Do you want to use your explosive pack to make better ammo? So you can make anything you find for that you have a schematic for, but you can't make everything all the time. So then it comes down to how you like to play. We found some people love to use the engineering items. They like to use turrets and then defend from there. Or they like to put all their money and items into weapon types, ammo types, and then use, pop rockets and cool things like that. So it's really player choice. That is the key in Rage. If you're a hardcore first-person shooter fan and you just hate racing or driving, there's 2 races that you have to do in the game. That's it. But if you want to have the coolest car, you want to experience that aspect of the game, we have different race circuits. I think we have 25, maybe 26 different races that you can compete in, all optional. So really, again, player choice, that's key. Well, unfortunately, we won't be able to release a demo. It's too big. Really, we had people play for 2 hours, and they're like, okay, I get it, and because the Wasteland's big and it's all integrated. So really, our goal is to get it in front of as many people as we can. Before we launch, we're going to consumer shows. We have one in Gamescom in Germany, PAX in the U.S. We want people to come to those shows and play it for themselves.